Hello, everyone, and welcome to Angel in My Life, a channel where I share my experiences and my encounters with the divine intervention and spiritual encounters with angels. Angels that were sent by God to protect and watch over me. All right, so this week I won't be sharing any stories from my book Angels in My Life, True Stories of the Unseen, which has 19 great stories. It's on Amazon. Please go get your copy. And I also have my first one, which is called A Lion Almost Ate Me, another true story. And that's a children's book. Okay, so look for both of them online. An angel almost, I'm sorry, a lion almost ate me, which is a children's book on Amazon, and Angel in My Life, true stories of the unseen. All right, so I wanted to share a story that was told to me by a Vietnam vet years ago when I lived in Washington, D.C. Really cool brother. I used to buy all my books that are on my shelf right now. Bought a ton of books from him. So I was talking one day about revolution, going to war and stuff, and he looked at me and said, "Trust me, you don't know what you're talking about. You never want to go to war." And so this is the story he told me. So he was in Vietnam, and I don't know if he said he was in a foxhole or he was in a hole with some white soldiers. They were shooting at Viet Cong for like days. This was going on for days and days and days, and it was just raining and raining and raining, non-stop. Okay, and explosions everywhere. He could smell death in the air. He could smell the people's bodies burning and stuff from explosions and stuff. Can hear men screaming for help, screaming to God, wishing that they were dead and stuff. And he said, just this was going on non-stop. So he was sitting in the hole and he was praying, and he's shooting, his comrades are shooting, and then all of a sudden he said a voice had told him it is okay to go to sleep. But he kept fighting. He kept fighting. He was like, "No way, I'm not going to sleep." I'm at war. I can't go to sleep. And the voice told him, "It is okay to go to sleep." This voice kept telling him. So he went to sleep. Peacefully went to sleep. So he said he don't know, of course, he don't know how long he was asleep. But when he finally woke up, it was so quiet and peaceful. And so he felt bad that he was sleeping. So he reached over to another soldier, a white soldier, and shook him. And the white soldier's head just fell off. He said he jumped back. Then he reached over to another soldier that wasn't too far away, and he shook him. And then that soldier's head just fell off. And then that's when he grew out his throat to see, okay, he says, "I'm dead." And then he found a big sign around his neck. And he looked at it and he read it. And the sign says, "Black man, go home. This is not your fight." And he said he climbed out of that hole and he just ran and he just ran and he just ran. And he said he don't know what happened. He just snapped. So next thing he remembered, he was like in the hospital. He was in the hospital. Okay. So the way he told his story was like, whoa, it just blew me away. All right. So he was saying that it was his angel that had told him to go to sleep because the soldiers were climbing or crawling or whatever they was doing. If he hadn't if he had been alive and awake, they probably would have just shot him and killed him. Okay? So the fact that he went to sleep and those soldiers spared his life because he was black and slit the throats of those white soldiers. All right, so I just wanted to share that stories with you. There's angels that are among us. They protect us. They were protecting him. It wasn't his time. So if you like this story or any of my other stories, please give me a like, comment, share, and if you have stories, send the stories to me. I would appreciate it. All right, thank you for joining me. Take care.